I am so excited because I'm getting ready to go to the airport to go to see Justin Bieber. I have been the biggest believer since day one, okay? I discovered Justin whenever I was in 6th grade. It was right whenever One Time came out. So it was like the beginning of his career. I was so obsessed with him. It was whenever he was still making covers on YouTube. I feel like so many of my memories in my life involve Justin in some way. I sound so insane. I genuinely have a fear that I will never be able to love someone in the capacity that I love this man. And it's so funny because I work with celebrities all the time and I never really fangirl over anyone except for Justin Bieber. Yes. I have seen him in person and I straight up just shut down. I'm like, I love Justin so much. And anytime he does a tour, I always try and go to as many shows as possible. So I had tickets to go to the show at the Forum in LA last week, but it ended up getting canceled because someone on the tour has COVID. I actually bought these tickets for San Jose forever ago. My entire life since knowing about Justin Bieber, it has always been a goal of mine to sit front row at one of his concerts. And I've never been able to, but this year I promised myself that I was going to sit front row at one of his shows. And so I was looking, trying to find tickets, and they were so expensive. And I was like, could not believe some of the prices that I was seeing. So then I was just like, you know what? I'll go anywhere to see him. I'll go anywhere where I can find the cheapest front row seats. And so that happened to be San Jose, which is so random. And like, do I really care to go visit San Jose? Absolutely not. No offense to anyone that lives in San Jose, but you know? Anyway, I found these 2 front row tickets, and then my friend Stacy, who, if you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, she was actually with me whenever we vlogged for the Jonas Brothers concert, and that was a really cute vlog. That was when I still wasn't very good. I think I vlogged that on my iPhone, but she's still cute. We haven't seen each other in like 2.5 years, since before the pandemic, because she used to live in LA, and we were like best friends. And then she ended up moving back home to St. Louis, and we've just been busy and working, and life gets ahead of you sometimes, and you don't get to see your friends as much as you wish you did. And so we decided that we were gonna have a cute little girls trip and go together. And I'm so excited because she is just as much of a fangirl as me. She actually is who introduced me to Shawn Mendes. Not that she like physically introduced me, but just like introduced me to the idea of being obsessed with him. I'm not gonna lie, a few years ago, I did not get the Shawn Mendes hype. I was like, come on, like he is not that cute. He looks so young. His music's fine. I didn't really see anything special in him. I was on a tour. I had just gotten back from being out of town on the road for like 3 or 4 months. We were sitting there that night and I was like, oh my gosh, I miss tours so much. There's something so special about going and seeing live music in a venue every single night. And I was already craving it so much. And she was like, well, let's see if there's any concerts in town tonight. And so we looked up and Shawn Mendes happened to be playing in San Diego, which is like 2.5 hours away from LA. And literally we both looked at each other and we're like, let's pack our bags. And we literally just started packing our bags. We drove down to San Diego. We had absolutely no tickets. The tickets were sold out online. We were like, how are we gonna get in this venue? I'm texting everyone I know, seeing if anyone can get us on a list. We're trying to finesse. We're posting on Instagram, seeing if anyone's selling tickets. We are trying so hard. But we were also like, we're not gonna spend like $600 for these tickets, and they're all resale at that point. So they're so expensive. So then we get to the venue, still ticketless, and we're like, you know what? There's gonna be tons of scalpers outside. I feel like that always happens at concerts. There's always people like, who needs tickets? Who needs tickets? We pull up, not a single scalper in the parking lot, not a single person selling tickets, and we're like, fuck, what do? We just drove all the way here. So we go to the box office. They had 2 $30 tickets that were like way up in the nosebleeds behind the stage. And so we buy them and we're like, you know what? This at least gets us in the venue. So we go to our seats, we sit down for like 5 seconds and we're like, absolutely not. Alessia Cara was opening for him, and in between her set and his set, we literally just straight up snuck onto the floor. No one asked for our tickets. We literally just straight up walked onto the floor of this venue. Like nobody looked at our tickets. Nobody asked us questions. We just walked so confidently to the 5th row, and there happened to be 2 empty seats in the 5th row, and no one ever came to the seats, and we ended up being 5th row for $30 at Shawn Mendes. And that's the power of finessing. And then after that concert, I was obsessed with Shawn Mendes. Shawn and Justin were my boys. But ever since then, Stacy's just been my concert buddy. We love fangirling together, and it's just so much fun. And we always said if we could make a way of monetizing being fangirls and just getting to go follow one of our favorite boy bands like on tour the entire time would be a dream. Anyway, I'm finishing up packing right now, and then I'm gonna head off to the airport. She's on her first flight right now coming in from St. Louis, and it's gonna connect in LA, so we're both gonna be on the exact same flight from LA to San Jose. Fingers crossed that this concert still happens. So far they have canceled every single show on the tour, but they keep being like, we're hopeful this is gonna be the last one. And so as of now, we haven't heard that it's not happening, but I am so scared that we're gonna get there and then it's gonna get canceled because of COVID still, and I just would hate to not go expecting it to get canceled, and then we're sitting here and he still performs the show, and then I would, you guys, I literally can't even tell you how heartbroken I would be. I'm gonna go finish packing and I will check back in soon.
Holy, holy, holy.
I'm on my way to the airport right now. I'm driving myself. Whenever I'm only going out of town for like a weekend or just like a 2-day trip, I always like to drive and just park there because they have made the Uber situation so difficult. Whenever you land, you have to get on a shuttle and then the shuttle has to take you over to where you can call your Uber, and it's just like a lot of lines and chaos and like could not be bothered. So I try and avoid that as much as possible. I'm listening to every single Justin Bieber song that he's ever put out, bonus tracks included, just because I feel like whenever you're going to a concert, you really have to soak it in, you know? A few days prior to a concert always, I am only listening to the artists that I'm going to see and just getting so pumped, so excited, so ready for it. I love to look up the set list and know what songs they're gonna play and what orders. While I'm on my way to the airport listening to all of his songs on shuffle, One Less Lonely Girl popped up and it brought back so many memories to me going to all of his concerts whenever I was little, holding up the sign like, pick me, pick me. Before every show that I would go to, I would get so much anxiety. If they pick me, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna act? That ship has now sailed since he's married. I don't think he does One Less Lonely Girl anymore. That was actually so cute at their wedding whenever he performed One Less Lonely Girl to Haley. Literally, I bawled my eyes out watching that. That was the cutest thing ever and I'm so obsessed with them. I think that I always say she is the only person that I approve Justin to be with other than myself. It would be an absolute dream of mine to do Hailey Bieber's makeup. Manifesting that, okay, one day I'm gonna watch this vlog back and I'm gonna see me talking about Hailey and how I want to do her so bad, and then it's gonna happen, period. Okay, I'm 7 minutes away, so I probably get to listen to like 2 more Justin songs, and of course I'm gonna make these the best final songs I possibly can, fall being number 1. Cheers! Also, I love that it's 10 o'clock in the morning. There's no rules at an airport though. Oh wait, she texted me back. 95% positive attack. That's like the best news. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Sitting at the airport, and maybe we've had a little too much to drink already, but we're sitting here thinking about getting Justin tattoos for the weekend. I think we should.
I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. Probably talk me into it. But like, the thing is like we were saying how this is a life bucket list thing. We've never sat front row. We've always wanted to do this. It's finally happening. I think the only thing to make it better would be to get tattoos. Never say never.
Honestly, that could be kind of good. She goes, I could get J, so then it correlates to her husband's name, Joe. Or like, what's a lyric? Purpose album?
I was about to say purpose.
Yeah, I mean, literally you could even just say purpose.
Where would you get it?
Maybe like,
How many tattoos do you have?
maybe like 8.
Okay, so this is like no big deal for you.
Yeah.
I have 1.
Yeah, that's true. I've also just been wanting to get more tattoos too recently though. Saw someone recently get words right here that I would look down every time I'm doing makeup purpose. I would probably cry. I'm just happy that the show's happening. Our friend said that she thinks it's 95% positive.
We have really good luck when we're together.
It's his birthday too. We just got to our hotel and it is so cute. It's giving Italian vibes. Feel like we're Anna Delphi. We did put a credit card down though, don't worry. We're about to go and get lunch right now and then we'll see what the vibe is. Here's our shirt that we're wearing tomorrow. We made these on Etsy. We do have a little bit of an issue with our tickets. I guess they decided to switch the venue and they just literally cut off half the catwalk. So originally the seats that we purchased, like you would pick your seat, like choose where you want to sit, everything, literally moved us back 12 rows. Originally we were front row, even though it was technically row 17. It was front row on the stage. I'll insert a photo. And then they cut off half the stage. So now row 17 is like 12 rows back from the stage. I posted on Instagram everything like we are front row. I'm so excited. And then it's gonna be so embarrassing when we're 12 rows back.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, we have some very exciting updates for you guys.
We still need to purchase them.
Oh yeah, let's maybe do that right now.
Okay, how do you feel about this?
Great. Let me find my business card.
Oh my gosh.
This is where I start to feel good. I am a very impulsive person when it comes to concerts, so that's why I kind of look to you for guidance. I know that my choices aren't always the best. If I have someone else that kind of gives me the extra, it's okay. Then I'm
Okay,
like, you're right.
Why I feel like it's okay. It's $200 more. We're here to do the deal. This is a bucket list for both of us.
Period.
We're here to do it. So we're just gonna do it, right?
Yes. Why am I like smiling so hard as I'm doing this? My stomach's in knots right now. Yes! Oh my god!
We are floor 1, row 1.
I feel like we never fully told them about our ticket situation earlier because we were a little heated. Whenever we were at the airport, we were sitting there looking at our tickets because we were so excited, and so we were like, let's just look at where our seats are again. And so we looked at the layout. Out of nowhere, they cut off half of the catwalk. Seats that were once front row on the side were now 12 rows back from the catwalk, which is not what we paid for.
Yeah, only good luck.
And that is false advertisement, and I just genuinely don't understand why they can just change the stage and not notify us, because we did not buy 12th row tickets, okay? We purchased front row. We've been dealing with this all day, trying to figure out what do we do.
Calls on calls.
I think I was a little more stressed than you. You were very calm about the matter, but I was
gonna
not
work out. Like, her mom got involved. She was making
Wendy
calls.
was on it. We talked to this lady earlier who I think had one brain cell left and was not helpful. She did tell us that if we found better tickets, she was very confident that we could get a refund back because it wasn't our fault. We've been like looking all day at other ticket options, but they're so expensive because the show's tomorrow. All the girlies still have Bieber fever. We're just looking and we found front row tickets that were in our budget. They're only a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Just a little bit more. Maybe it's not the Ticketmaster girly that has one brain cell. Maybe it's me. Oh, I bet you that, like, yes. Look at us figuring this out. We literally ordered this pizza and wine like 45 minutes ago, and we were like, why is it taking so long? We were getting so mad that it was like sitting down in the lobby and gonna get cold, and then we sat here on our phones buying tickets for 30 minutes, so. Okay, why is opening a bottle of wine the most complicated thing? It's like not budging. What if you pull and I hold? Okay. We're living bougie tonight, baby.
Yes, we are. Okay, I'm just gonna like wiggle.
It is like stuck in there. How many girlies does it take to open a bottle of wine? Oh, let's go. Oh, we didn't take off the sticker. I expected. Oh,
My fiance wrote.
Cheers! It's giving hints of purpose, hints of intentions, hints of belief, hints of peaches. Rapid fire questions.
Who is a better performer? These are all between Justin and Sean. Who is a better vocalist? Sean. Who is a better dancer? Justin. Who's the best stage presence? Sean.
Back in the day, Justin. Who do you think has the better stage presence?
Justin, 2015 or before.
And see, I would agree.
Sean after.
I think back in the day, Justin loved performing so much.
Yes,
and then I think that it like kind of ruined it for him. It's so sad though. Who do you think has the best album of all time?
Justin. Who has better hair?
See, okay. Well, Justin depends on his era.
Who has better eyes?
Justin.
Who has a better smile?
Justin.
Sean gets a point for his height.
Should we do like a Justin Bieber trivia game or something? Would that be kind of cute?
Yeah!
When did Justin's documentary, Never Say Never, first release?
2011.
2000.
Hey!
What was his number at the local hockey league?
I think 6. Hey! Yes!
What is Justin's astrological sign?
Oh, I think Pisces.
Yes!
Happy Bieber Day! We've been having a fiasco with the tickets, but that's okay. We're gonna figure it out later. It's gonna be fine.
Oh my gosh, the moment when you know he's about to come out for the first time and like the crowd's going crazy and the lights go dark and everyone just loses it.
Oh, get that stretch. Gotta get that stretch for the concert, baby. We're at the COVID test and we think that it's a drive-through. People are laughing at us. People are staring. Here's where we're at. Basically, we just got a notification that refunds are unacceptable for this.
Yeah, only good luck.
We now have 4 tickets. We're trying to figure out what to do because we paid quite a lot of money for both sets, and so we're trying to decide if we should sell them for a lower cost, because right now Ticketmaster is literally selling seats for the exact same row as us for like a third of the price that we paid, and so we're trying to figure out, do we just kind of cut our losses and make like a few $100 and like call it a day, or we had this amazing idea to be good Samaritans tonight and go to the venue and almost pull like a Scooter Braun, how he would do back back in the day and go up to the very last row of the venue and find two little young Justin Bieber super fans, and here's 2 floor tickets. I know that would be a moment that we would cherish forever, and it would be so sweet. And
Are we rich enough to give up those tickets?
and then Stacy's idea, she goes, well, what if we sell our tickets that we have right now and then we buy the 2 floor seats that are $200, like next to where ours were, and then those are the seats that we give. So then we would have 3 sets of tickets. Literally, Stacy's husband is like, you girls are insane. Have fun. I'm gonna go. Talk to you later. Let me know what you decide. Please don't buy any more tickets.
On nothing. It would be making people's dreams come true.
I mean, you have 2 pairs of tickets, Stacy. Do you need a 3rd pair?
To give away.
Just imagine like young Stacy, 7 years old, last seat in the venue, and then literally these angels come up and say, hey girl, come with me.
Oh my gosh.
That would have, literally chills, goosebumps.
Does that do anything for you?
It doesn't do anything for me, but it does something for you girls, I can tell.
Well, we just have such big hearts.
I have anxiety sweats right now, not sure what's gonna happen, but this is either gonna end in a really beautiful moment or gonna make a few $100. So we just got done with lunch. We went and just had Yard House and it was so good. Now we're on our way to the venue. It's 12:45. We're gonna go over to the venue, scope it out, hopefully see him like getting on the bus. Maybe we'll see Scooter, Rygood. Oh, we were gonna get the microphone. We were gonna get a little microphone from the store across the street.
Excuse me? Yeah. Quick question. We have to grab something really quick from a store back behind us on that row. Is there any way, if you were to take us, can we run in and grab it and get back in?
Yes, let's go. Oh my gosh, it's bedazzled. And we can play his music on it since it has a Bluetooth speaker.
We should have brought a balloon right now.
We have to. Let's get a balloon. Happy birthday, Justin. All right, we are in the Uber. We have secured the balloon and the microphone. Our original Uber driver that said that he would wait for us left us.
Just real quick.
Here we are. When I say Justin, you say Bieber. Justin.
Bieber.
Justin.
Bieber.
I do the same thing.
Try it once.
Hey! Go Justin! Woo! We're outside of the venue right now. We're actually the only ones here, which I'm so shocked about. Where did all of the Beliebers go? If this was back in the day, this whole section would have been like down the block. Became friends with the security guard, Randy, and he gave us a few little tips. We're waiting it out. We have hope that he's gonna be back here soon, and he's gonna come right through this entrance, and we're gonna be right here with our birthday balloon.
I like you guys. You guys are,
Yes,
I do.
yes,
I like it.
Yes! Yes.
Do I really have to say just hello, Justin?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Justin!
Woo!
Let's go, baby!
Let's go! Randy is on the move. Just made a new friend, and she's going to get the car. She's gonna pick us up and take us back right now. She's so sweet. Literally, she walked up, she said, are you on Twitter? I was like, what? I mean, kind of. She was like, stay on Twitter? I was like, oh. I was like, no, I'm not. And then we started talking. She's so nice. She's from France.
Yes.
She was so cool. I loved her, and she's gonna give us a ride back to the hotel now, but she was giving us so many tips about like how to meet him and like what he does, and like, love her. We're leaving. We've tapped out. Been here for a long time, but we're gonna leave this balloon here. Just got done getting ready for the concert. This is the fit. We had these shirts customized. They're so cute. They've got Justin's face all over them, as we should, because this is what true fangirls do. I feel like this whole trip has made me feel like I'm a little kid again, because I feel like I haven't traveled to a concert in a really long time since I live in LA, and there's really no need to, but I feel like that's the fun of a concert, is traveling somewhere and having a little shopping day before and going to fun places to eat and going to the venue and waiting all day and stuff like that. I literally have not done that since I was in like middle school or high school, and it's just, it was so fun, and we had the best time. Even though we didn't see him, it was still, it makes the energy, it makes it more fun, it brings out the fangirl in us, and so we're so pumped for the concert tonight. I literally cannot believe we're front row. I'm gonna get so emotional because it's just gonna be so fun, and I literally cannot wait to see the little girls' faces whenever we give them these floor seats. I'm already so stoked that we're front row, but I feel like that is just gonna make this experience so much more of a moment, and this is gonna be something that we're gonna remember for the rest of our lives. We left our little birthday balloon at the venue, so that way whenever he gets to the venue, he's pulling in, hopefully he won't be on his phone or something, but he'll like see it, and hopefully it'll make him happy, and maybe he'll shout us out. It's time! My squeaky pants. Bieber, 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 Bieber.
Absolutely need our microphone.
I know, they won't let us bring our microphone into the venue because they said that it could be a potential weapon. Their whole like argument was, well, you could throw it on stage and it could hurt someone. I could do that with my phone. I could do that with a drink. Do you remember when that bitch threw a water bottle at him whenever he was performing? Bieber. We're literally so close. This is insane. Oh my God, I just I'm so out of breath. Oh Oh my god. We're running up to the top of the venue right now to give little girlies our extra tickets. I'm like emotional just thinking about it.
And find like some homemade shirts that like they did themselves. I
Yes.
purple, sparkle.
Yes, the OG.
We're gonna find them. We're gonna
Fangirl style. We found our people. Your shirt's so cute.
Is this your first concert?
Have you seen Justin before?
No, that's so exciting.
Have you ever been on the floor before?
No. Would you maybe want to go on the floor to see him?
We have 2 extra floor tickets. Do you want them?
No, thank you.
I think she wants
No?
to stay up here with us.
Oh, okay. We
Thank
had
you, though.
2. Oh my god, that was the most humiliating thing in my entire life. I'm so embarrassed. Really, I like want to cry. Still doing a lap around, trying to find someone. Apparently this is way harder than we thought it would be.
Let's go, Bieber! Oh my god, have so much fun, you guys. You're the best time.
Yeah, you remember. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my trip up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. And I see you. Way I breathe you in. It's the texture of your skin. I wanna wrap my arms around you, baby, never let you go. And I see you. It's nothing like your touch. It's the way you lift me up. Yeah, and I'll be right here when you take me. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my trip up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my trip up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia. I get my weed from California. I got my peaches out in Georgia. I took my trip up to the north, yeah. I get my light right from the source, yeah. You enjoy it, but I'm for ya. All I can want, all I can wish for, nights alone.
Right side, I had to turn left. He left on the right, so I was like, I'm gonna go. And so I turned left, and the second car, I didn't see him. Crossed the road, running. But when I realized that someone was crossing the road to stop me, half of his body was on my car. I told him, hey, I'm from France, and he was like, oh, it's okay, I love France. And then he was like, I'm gonna help you park and find the spot. You guys, that's his body. Stop.
He was across your car?
All of his body was on my car.
What'd you do? Did you scream? You just laughed?
But I just like hit the brake so hard. Oh my gosh, what is it for?
YouTube. We're vlogging our whole trip. Okay, continue. Oh, she's fixing her hair. She's ready. Oh, look at her.
Justin, if you see this, I know that like your marriage is a cover for us. Oh, that's okay. Let my friends know. Oh, what you doing, girl? Oh God.
What? You're asking me what I'm doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. We just got back to the hotel and oh my gosh, tonight was literally so fun. I like can't even put it into words. A French friend that we made earlier standing outside of the venue, we were messaging her as we were leaving and we were like, what's the move? Because we knew that she would have the tea on where to go and what to do and stuff like that. And she was just so fun and I genuinely want to be her friend and I hope that we keep in contact. She's coming to LA in a few weeks and I really hope that I get to see her and hang out with her because I'm just obsessed with her and she's so funny. As we were leaving, we started texting her and we're like, hey girl, like where are you? Let's meet up. So we ended up meeting up with her and she took us to the hotel that we thought that Justin was staying at and we were camped outside for a while. And there were a few moments where we really thought that Justin was like getting out. There was this one specific white van. It didn't look like a van that Justin would be in, but it pulled so fast and so close to the entrance. It was like literally you open the door, stepped out and your foot was on the stairs to like walk into the hotel. We were like, it's him. And literally all of us in the car, it was me, Stacy, this other guy that we met also at the venue, and then her, got out of the car so fast. And it was this poor old man like driving this van with people from the airport and he was like, now we're just kind of packing up the room because it's 1 a.m. now and we have to wake up at like 7 in the morning. So we're gonna try and get some sleep. I'm really sad because he's doing another show here on Wednesday and I wish I could stay so bad. Got work to do. She's booked and busy. I feel like it's one of my goals in life to be able to almost have my Penny Lane moment and just be able to follow, tour around and go to all of the shows and, you know, live that life. I think that that would just be so much fun, and have Justin recognize me at shows and stuff like that would be so surreal. And it's just so cool because I've been a fan of his since like 2008, 2009, whenever I was in 6th grade. And it's so cool to be able to have watched him evolve as a person and his music evolve and just everything like that. I am so proud to say that I'm still a believer. I feel like everyone back in the day was like, please, like, you're not gonna like this boy for more than a few years. Here I am, still obsessed with him. I'm 24 years old, still think that I'm gonna marry the man. Being a fangirl is so fun. And if you guys aren't a fangirl of someone, I honestly challenge you to become a fangirl of someone, because it just makes life so fun and so exciting. And every little glance whenever they look over at you, just everything means so much, and it's moments that you'll cherish forever. And what a night.